Hi, welcome to the second part of A Guide to Human Conduct called Niyama. First of all, my puppy wants to say hi. Okay, say hi. Good. These principles and conduct have been explained in a rational way, and you may not have ever heard them before, but the thing is, you already know them. And this is the first time you probably ever heard anybody actually come out and speak about them. For instance, in the last one, speaking about actually how to use language in a benevolent way, whether coming out and saying thou shalt not lie or something like that, cut in stone. These are modern day explanations of human conduct, which gives you the base, the moral base in your mind, and the steadiness to have the concentration for meditation. And in fact, without this steady mind based in this code of human conduct or cardinal human values, meditation is actually not possible. So that's why in this inner circle of yoga lectures, we're taking these first two very important parts and giving them to you. The first was called Yama or Jama, and the second is called Niyama. So I'm going to read from a slide a basic explanation of these things so you can get a grasp of them, and then we will go into more and more detail. You have questions, contact me, and we can talk about these things, because they will generate a lot of conversation among individuals who have a different approach and a different pathway to understanding these things, but they're very, very important. Okay, come on, Lucy, say bye. Bye-bye. And we're going to talk about humanism, and you understand what the pups are and all the time. She's actually in the pre-stage of learning yoga. I'll explain it later. Ciao. The 10 points of Cardinal Human Values are very well known to you. You have been aware of them your whole life and have been practicing them, trying to practice them, as we all have. In the inner circle of yoga, we are just spelling them out as plain as we can. The first 5 in the previous video and the last 5 here in what is called Niyama, or essential spiritual practices. Number 1, purity means purity of mind. The mind is connected to the physical, mental, and spiritual levels, so efforts should be made for all-round cleanliness and purity. This gives better mental clarity and balance. Number 2, equanimity means to try to maintain a state of mental peace. This is achieved by concentration on the cosmic and not allowing the mind to bounce up and down with the tumultuous waves associated with desires and attachments. Number 3, actions based on selfless love means you give or serve without ego, and when you do this, something happens over time. There comes a purity of mind, a contentment and feeling of compassion and love for all beings. This conduct is both the tool to develop this compassion and also the expression of this compassion. It is both. Number 4, knowledge of reality means to gain knowledge through study and contemplation about reality. That is, knowledge of the underlying consciousness which is quiescent in all of existence. It is to comprehend the nature of consciousness, the nature of one's own existence, and the nature of this manifest universe. To gain this knowledge is the point of this effort. And lastly, number 5, remembrance of God means to truly gain real knowledge by ideation upon the infinite entity. Everything can be traced back to a single origin, God.
So this ideation is a focusing or concentration of the mind on this controlling point of the entire universe. This underlying unity of the manifest universe is nothing but this unfathomable cosmic consciousness. The effort to think upon that with mind and heart is this fifth and final point of human conduct.